What is up, everybody? ViscountKdub here, and welcome to Pokemon Trainer Gauntlet 46. With the conclusion of the Prime Cup, we now move on to the Little Cup, the final tournament before the Gym Leader Castle. This Gauntlet's team is the last of the rental recommendations chosen specifically for the Little Cup by strategy guide maker Prima. How well will a team meant for level 5 battles fare in the big leagues? Let's meet them and find out. From what we've seen, I really can't blame Prima for not getting more creative here, because the rental moves suck, but they certainly could have looked them over once again. For the record, they chose the Ghastly line twice, and the Houndour line 3 times. Not that that's a bad thing. Quite the contrary, putting both of these all-stars with Elekid and Natu creates a strong and fast quadruple threat of generals, armed with well-rounded elemental coverage. Kabuto is a solid water-type addition too, but the Rem raid seems redundant, and a questionable choice at best. Looking back, I have vivid memories of using this team and variations of it, trying and failing to beat the Little Cup, both versions, which is honestly the toughest one in the game. Bar none. Go ahead and tell me I'm wrong. So let's see how the team benefits after a little TLC and maturity. Evolving first is Electabuzz, and instead of strategizing, he goes all out for Thunder, Cross Chop, and the rest. This makes him a formidable foe, such that he covers so much opposition, he becomes a staple to have, despite the inaccuracy of some moves. His speed and special attack are wonderful, so in order to stay relevant, he needs to avoid paralysis. Otherwise, he becomes a sitting glass cannon. Filling in the second slot, Gengar once again needs no introduction. He's amazing in regular Stadium Cups, and Ghastly's great in the Little Cup too. Being a ghost, he avoids all normal attacks, so switching to him doesn't involve a lot of risk. In short, he's speedy, strong, and well-armed in case he sweeps or feints. A Miracle Berry will keep this essential general healthy. Houndoom is another strong mainstay with about the same offensive stats as Gengar. They're just different types that cover different ground. For the record, that's Hidden Power Ice in case any ground types show up. I also took a chance on the King's Rock this time to net flinches off its decent speed. What else can you say but good dog? Kabutops is number 4, and he's an interesting case. First of all, he's both rock and water types, so we can capitalize on double stab attacks. Eventually. He'll gain Ancient Power by the Prime Cup, but for now it's Ice Beam. Instead of Surf, it has to be Hydro Pump, otherwise Cliff isn't doing any damage. Second, it takes some Swords Dances before he starts capitalizing on that decent physical attack, which isn't the worst thing to wait for, but it does take some waiting. Should he survive the build-up, Hidden Power Ground will start doing decent damage. I'd say he's a versatile risk versus reward Pokemon done right. You don't have to go all in, but you do have the option. A Bitter Berry and some good defense will keep him level-headed. Xatu materializes as Mon number 5, and, well, it's no Alakazam, but it's not helpless. Once again, speed and special attack are great stats to have, which also means versatility. Psychic and Giga Drain cover a fair amount of potentially dangerous foes, while Drill Peck covers the flying game. The leftovers won't play a huge part in this cup, but hey, it combos well with Giga Drain, giving Norris some longevity. I'd say this bird is more specialized than the usual heavy artillery, so I'll pick his battles carefully. And finally, there's Octillery. Why? Water's covered, Prima. You couldn't pick anything else? Okay. Opal has good special attacks, so it needed special attacks to make use of it. The problem is its paltry speed and average defenses. Therefore, running him is a risk because it'll be sustaining damage and status left and right before it can even attack. I'm not even going to try and make use of Thief this time. He needs the Quick Claw to function. I'll try to use this red liability for certain battles, but honestly, his presence hardly matters with the big boys handling the major threats. At least it's a pure water type? Whatever. So those are Prima's Little Cup picks. Most are very strong and will sustain us as long as we use the others sparingly. As you can tell, this video includes the first 3 Poké Cup divisions, and we all know what that means. Let's see what Prima's picks can do in grown-up battles. On with the Gauntlet! Alright, Battle 1 is against Bugcatcher Nelson in the Poké Cup Pokeball. This is like the guinea pig round to let you learn how your team works. They're exceptionally weak. I could use anybody here. Everybody's an option. But I went with Norris. We have Drill Peck and Psychic. Let's finish this quickly. We're met with Weedle, who has the Focus Band, which kicks in. And it has a Poison Sting. Okay, we're not poisoned. We have leftovers. We're back to normal. Will it survive a Psychic? No. Okay. Not a chance. Alright, here we go against Venonat. Let's see if Drill Peck is strong enough. You gotta be a little wary when using certain moves, intending to be one-hit knockouts in these early rounds. You don't know what's going to survive and what's not. And the situation you thought you had could turn much worse. Caterbeeb meant trouble if I didn't use Drill Peck. Can you imagine getting hit with String Shot? I brought Houndoom, just in case. Alright, Battle 2 is against Swimmer Bruce with a pure Water-type team. His strongest member is Poliwhirl. And that's who he's going to start with. I could start out with Hugo, but I'm going to instead start out with Thanatos, because it's got Thunderbolt and Giga Drain. Now, I don't know why I went for Giga Drain here. Again, this is that showing off part I was kind of talking about. It almost makes it faint. Hypnosis is a non-story. And let's finish this right. Use Fire Punch. Kill it with fire. Alright. Remoraid's next. And as we know from our analysis, the Remoraid line has almost 0 defense. So yeah, 1/3 Thunderbolt will do it. Giga Drain probably would have done it too. I'd probably say the same thing for Goldeen. Goodbye. Smash players, you're welcome. Alright, 4th of the Pokeball is done. Let's go on to Hiker Chester. It's really weird that Xatu can learn Giga Drain. I don't get it. Maybe it's in tune with nature and energy and all that. Alright, let's start off this one with Clifford. And go right for Hydro Pumps. I kind of had a feeling Graveler would show up first. He likes to use Explosion with him. But that's not going to happen. Alright, Machop. It's a little scary because of Cross Chop, so let's just go for something that will hit for sure. That's an Ice Beam. Hey, it does over half. That's what we want. Yeah, Focus Energy. Whatever. We go first. Ice Beam. Gone. Not a lot of strategy yet. It's just Pokemon appears, and when we strike it down. Hydro Pump, please don't miss. Alright. Smooth sailing here. Yeah, I brought the Giga Drainers. Why not? A safer choice probably would have been starting with Thanatos, but I really think Thanatos gets a lot of limelight here. And he will be in the later cups as well. Just letting you know. If that wasn't already clear. We're battling against Clifford now. And his team is always a little confusing, like what to actually send up against it. Yes, you want ground attacks, but he's got ways around it. And we really don't have anything in by the way of ground attacks besides Clifford's hidden power ground. So yeah, Psychic is the way to go. There goes Haunter. Alright, there's Porygon, his level 55, his tougher of the two. Let's go for the Cross Chop. Kaboom! And, oh wow, it survives. And then you raise my attack. Glorious. That's fun. I'm going to switch over to Thanatos. Let's avoid the tri-attack. Switching was free. Now let's send a Thunderbolt. Oh, okay. Quick Claw. Doesn't matter. And gone. And last up is Fluffy. All I can really do is use Fire Punch. Hey, it pays off. We get a burn. Nothing we can do about the paralysis here. But if we get one attack in, we're good. Thunder, please miss. It has a magnet, so it did do a little bit more. And we're done here. That's the first half of the Pokeball. Again, too easy. We've already had earlier teams struggle even at this point, so we're counting our blessings with this awesome team. I'm also counting the blessing that we have a ghost type along with us because we're playing a beauty, and she uses a lot of normal types. Specifically her Miltank, which only has normal type attacks. So this is a perfect matchup. Thunderbolt. Great. Yeah, we're attracted, but what's it really gonna do? She can't do a thing. Body Slam, Stomp, and Frustration. 3 basic physical attacks. Alright, well, Snubble's getting a big shock. He's like, it'll never last. Burning Love. Alright, we going back to Miltank or something new? Oh, okay, we're going to try our luck again. So that means Mon number 3 is going to be even worse? Oh, and critical hit, wow. What could be worse than the Miltank? Oh, okay. That's what you mean. Let's go for Giga Drain. Go for broke. 4 times damage? Oh yeah, it's done. Even if she chose the Chansey, all it has is Icy Wind and Egg Bomb. Yeah, we were ready to get rough. Let's go to Battle 6 against Burglar Jensen. We could go in with our water attacks. I'm just gonna try and play it a little safer. It just seems too easy. So we'll send in my own fire type, Lucifer. Oh. Persian, huh? Thief, Payday, Bite, and Shadow Ball. Oh, Persian, huh? Okay, King's Rock is gone, and wow, we actually outspeed the Persian. It's not like King's Rock ever works for me anyway. There really just weren't any items to give him. Outside of a few battles, Poison Cure Berry just isn't worth it. Stuff like that, you know, one-time niche uses. Alright, Electabuzz goes for Thunder Punch. We're not paralyzed. Let's keep going. Alright, he's done. I like how the Burglar team doesn't have any items. Like, most of them don't. They all have to take them. Quilava has the charcoal. Tongue twister. Quilava has the charcoal. And that is very annoying. I wonder how much accuracy it actually takes off. Like, One stage, is that 10%? Two stage, 20? I don't know. Okay, so it goes for quick attack. We switch into Opal. We're all reset. We just need Octazooka to hit. And we got it. I'm pretty sure we got a Quick Claw on that, so... yeah, 6 battles down. Good on you, Opal. It's hard to know what to put for that 4th move. I might even change it out. Change Octazooka to Surf, and then I need a 4th move. Alright, well, tell me what you would do in the comments. It can't really defend itself, so maybe it could just steal an item. Let's go to the semi-final battle against Border Claude. And let's see if we can outspeed. Oh, we outsped the Sneasel. Ooh, we cross-chopped the Sneasel. Ooh, the cross-chopped Sneasel feigned us. Alright, Tentacruel. If we hit with Thunder, we're in great shape. Of course. Of course. Now, I wasn't really looking at the book while I was doing this, so I didn't see that Air Cruel doesn't have Protect, so I switched over to Thanatos. It's a very safe choice. We can get around Wrap, we can get around Toxic. Let's just use Thunderbolt. And he totally could have used Surf. I don't know why he didn't do it. He could have used Icy Wind. But he didn't, so goodbye. Alright, there's Vaporeon. Give it a big old Thunderbolt. No crits for me, but whatever. Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball. I'm not going to risk Giga Drain. Let's just Thunderbolt and be done. Alright. There goes Claude's team, and that's 7 battles down. We're looking great. We're looking so great. Nothing's fainted. Maybe 1 or 2 switch outs so far. Let's go to the final against Psychic Mason. Psychic Mason's team is very mediocre. I mean, Raichu and Clefable could appear together, and then maybe Smeargle. That would probably be the best 3. Start off with Hugo. He's very well-rounded. Oh, it's little Natu! Let's end it a Thunder. Stab Thunder. 6 times the damage. Wow, that is a ton of damage. I ruined it there in my calculations. I knew it was, I wasn't going to tell you that it was 6 times, but yeah, it was. Okay, Clefable shows up. Cross Chop. Critical hit. Wow. No suspense whatsoever. This team means business. Alright. Well, what are we going to do to little Growlithe? We'll shock it? Aw, the puppy's spared. Alright. For that, I am going to switch over to the Norris. Doesn't even matter how weak Dig is. Go for a Drill Peck. Flamethrower, who cares? And that's the Pokeball. This team's looking good so far. But we're not nearly done. Let's move on to the Great Ball. Alright, the first battle in the Great Ball is Pokefan Carmen. And she runs a pretty defensive team. It's really annoying with the attract strats and charm and paralysis. We have to be aware that Mr. Mime is kind of strong, so I need to pack Lucifer along. I'm going to start off with Hugo because he's very well-rounded. And of course, Mr. Mime starts. So I'm switching right out to Lucifer. Why waste the time? Turns out it was a good call because she sets up Reflect anyway. And she can't really do anything against Lucifer. I mean, you could set up a substitute, but even though you can't. Flamethrower. Mr. My Man's gone. Next up is Shuckle. It doesn't have a focus band, but Mr. Mime did. Let's just use Flamethrower. Hope for the best. Ooh, the best happened. We got a burn. You just trapped a Demon Dog. Another blast won't do it. Okay. Critical hit will. We take those. Alright, there's Clefairy. Let's just keep hitting strong. 2 critical hits. Whoa. Okay, we're out of battle 1. Rentals are really on the move. Rental Rex. I have to keep establishing that. These are nowhere near what the rental caliber is set at. Alright. Youngster Wyatt comes at us with very underwhelming assortment of Pokemon. Ditto could be trouble. Maybe Heracross? I started out with Norris because maybe a grass type would start, but no, it's Pidgeotto. That's fine. Let's send Psychic. Oh, Sand Attack? Really? I will never understand why a ground type attack still affects a flying type. And yet, like, all electric attacks fail on ground types. I don't get it. And still going for it. Sand Attack, Sand Attack. Best thing to do is just to do it. Knock it out. Another critical hit. What indeed? Oh, it's Ditto. Uh-oh. Predicament. I'm gonna battle here and miss the Thunderbolt. Stupid Sand Attack. But he copies my status and boosts and debuffs, so his Thunderbolt could have missed. Instead, it paralyzes me and uses up my Miracle Berry. Alright. Well, at least we're doing more damage, right? No, we missed twice. And he paralyzes twice. Unless Ditto misses, Thanatos is dead. Ouch. Wow. That is really terrible luck. I can't send in Norris because of Thunderbolt, so I'm going to send in Lucifer. But I didn't really foresee this. Of course it has Destiny Bond. I gave it Destiny Bond, and it works. So now I'm out 2 Pokemon, and so is he. At least the Ditto is dealt with, but that's embarrassing. 2 Pokemon from this awesome team got taken down by a Ditto. By my own Pokemon, by the way. So I'm not too ashamed, but man, is that annoying. But we got a great matchup. Norris will take down Ivysaur with a single Psychic. Take us out of the battle. There we go. Man, that was rough. Our first loss of Pokemon for this team. Alright, let's get over it. Let's go to Fire Breather Cliff. We do have a water type. We do have Clifford. But he's also got a grass type we need to be aware of. He also has Cubone, which knows Earthquake. So we need to start with something well-rounded again. And this time, I'm not wasting time. It's going to be Thanatos. Hey, there's Ninetales. Don't mind that. We outspeed it. Where's my paralysis? Alright, even the sunlight's fine. No paralysis. Great. Confused Ray eats up our berry. And that's it for Ninetales. Focus Band user this time is nobody. For it has King's Rock. Furret's moves are weird. It can only use Fire Punch, Ice Punch, and Slam. I mean, Fire Punch makes sense, but why is Ice Punch on your Fire set? To really take out the grass types that I'm not going to be using? Alright. Vileplume is whatever. Can't really damage Thanatos. Even with the sun. You're really just only helping me. And that's Battle 3. Now, there have been teams, at least in the Gym Leader Castle, that I've used with Gengar. Like, he appears on multiple teams. And I sort of challenged myself. I only used Gengar, and basically, if I could do it with one team, there's no downside to just skipping the next team because he has already done it by himself, solo, right? Or at least those Pokemon that were on the same team. We'll get there when we get there, but I'll show you what I'm talking about later on. But it could totally, like, apply here, right? Like, never mind this coughing, fainting. This biker battle is really simple. But, like, if a Gengar goes through a Pokeball division by itself, a Great Ball division by itself, technically speaking, I mean, I really shouldn't have to show every single battle, but I'm doing it just for, you know, longevity's sake, certainty's sake. Critical hit Thunder Punch, that's not good. Cross chop it. Yeah. Oh wow, that was weak. Thunderbolt or Thunder Wave. That's okay. Go again. I was kind of stalling for moves at this point. I'm like, what do I use? For that matter, what's Ampharos going to use? Thunder Punch, Thunder Wave, Iron Tail, Headbutt. Oh, he's going for flinches. Oh, critical hit Psychic. Just what we needed. Alright, something stupid, something easy. Oh, perfect. Let's bring in another Pokemon that just walls the opponent. Yep, Thanatos will do that. Can't be poisoned. Single Fire Punch. Bye-bye, Weeping Bell. Alright, halfway through the Great Ball, and halfway through the entire run, at least in this video. Let's go. Let's keep going. Okay, Teacher Molly. We got to get past the baton passer first. So the only candidate that can really do that has the speed and the move is Lucifer. We're going to use him. Hopefully she plays Girafarig first. I'm talking like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like she's going to play the card first. And we could just crunch out Girafarig. Alright, right on cue. There it is. Now we'll crunch do it. Ooh, announcer thinks so. Yes, we're there. We got this. I just hope Montine doesn't show up. Okay, Dragonair's fine. We do have Hidden Power Ice. Let's make use of it. Hey, not bad. Not good with Thunderwave, but hey, that's fine. Electabuzz has the Paralysis Cure Berry. And he's done his job. Dodge the headbutt. Now the thing is, what do we use? I mean, Thunderbolt, maybe? Oh, well, at least he's paralyzed. Psych, we're good. Fire Punch, sock you out. Alright, what's left? Perfect, Apom. Apom can use Shadow Ball. And Swagger, really annoying. It doesn't know Double Team, though. But it does know Agility, so if it uses it now, it might have a chance. Nope, it went for Shadow Ball. We're done here. And Clifford goes first? Wonderful. Okay, you just use Swagger on my Bitterberry Kabutops, so yeah, Hidden Power Ground. Takes care of you. Not too bad. A little technical, not too bad. I only hope Lucifer is able to take out the Girafarig in the Master Ball. But we'll get there. Right now, we got to deal with the Sage. And by that, I mean just sort of put this battle on autopilot because his team is incredibly weak. I mean, one crunch for Haunter. Knockout. Vicious indeed. One-sided Vicious is more like it. Deal with the unevolved Spinnerack. Still makes no sense that a Nariados appears before this, and here we see a Spinnerack. And we have Zubat, of all things. I could kill this thing with Hidden Power Ice. It's just pathetic. I'm sorry. His team, when it's fully realized, it's pretty decent. Although, I mean, you know, his Master Ball team's better, but it's really good. Let's go to Pokefan Baxter. And actually, at least two of these Pokemon that he has are going to be on the next team. On youngster Bernie's team from the Little Cup. It's not Lantern. Lantern would be really helpful. Send a Giga Drain. It is double the attack, so okay. Confuse Ray sucks. I don't know why I used Thunderbolt. It's just stronger, but no, it's not. Giga Drain was indeed the stronger move. Alright, let's see if we can get past the confusion. We do! Oh, and there's the critical hit. Okay. Alright, still confused, and we see... Octillery. Yeah, I'm glad to leave Octillery behind next time. Another critical hit! Wonderful! We don't even have to stare at this thing for too long. Won't be missed. Don't worry, I'll still use it from time to time. Sunflora is on the next team. So, if we're facing something with confusion, it might get a chance to attack. It's so slow. It's got decent special attack, though. Ooh, big fire punch. See, it gets hit with anything super effective once, and then... it just doesn't get a chance. It's like Octillery. Strong offense, weak defense. And speed. Alright, that brings our continue count up to 6. No thanks in part to youngster Wyatt and his stupid Ditto. But let's go to the final battle in the Great Ball Division against Pokemaniac Pedro. And basically our generals can deal with what he's going to send out first. It's sort of a toss-up between Raticate, Seadra, and I don't think he starts with Pupitar. Sometimes it's Nidoking. Oh, he's actually starting with Pupitar? Well, that's an easy given. That was free. It wouldn't have been free if Pupitar had Quick Claw. Kick in. I mean, it did happen. Alright, Raticate's there. If I were wise, I'd probably switch over to Thanatos. But I mean, it's the Great Ball Division with a really good team. Oh wow! Double confusion! What item does Raticate have? Who cares? It's dead. It was the scope lens. Okay, last up is Noctowl, who actually has some decent special defense. So let's just Confuse Ray it first. Its attack is actually terrible. I just went with the safe Psychic. But Drill Peck is the better move. You want to stay physical. Alright. You got one Steel Wing in hit. Last Drill Peck, and it's gone. And that's the Great Ball. No problems, smooth sailing throughout, except for Battle 2. Stupid Ditto. We'll worry about that nonsense later. It's time for the Ultra Ball Division. Alright, Nelson's back with bigger and better bugs. Just waiting to be drill packed. We have all the outs to this. So we'll start and finish with Norris. Seriously, this is going to be too easy. We'll use Drill Peck. Get about halfway on the Scyther. Over halfway. Well over halfway. Scyther won't be able to attack. Heracross, on the other hand, has the Focus Band, which can be very scary because it also has Reversal and Endure and decent speed, unlike Pinsir. Pinsir just has a little bit more defense in exchange for its okay speed. And it's the next to fall. Not likely, announcer. Dunsparce is his only chance. But even then, I'm going to confuse you first. And you'll succumb to it. Great. Let's try a Psychic. Great damage, but we're swaggered. Let's switch out. He's going to psych up nothing. Now Flamethrower. Blast it away. Alright, one down. Good recommendations. Good one, Prima. They're certainly helping. It's making this go pretty quickly. Let's go to Swimmer Bruce with his dual types. Most of them still know Rain Dance, so we're going to bring our Thunder user along, Hugo. I'm not even scared if Quagsire shows up. Kabutops is interesting. No Rain Dance Surf, huh? Whatever. Come on, hit. Yes! That's what I like to see. Okay, there's Slowbro. Let's give him more of the same. Awesome. Slowbro's gone. His level 54 is out of commission. We're left with the terrible Dugong. I went with the cross shot because it's a little safer than Thunder. I didn't think it was going to hit 3 times in a row. But lo and behold, this dumb Dugong sets up the rain and it just hands me the victory. Using Thunder. Everybody out of the water. Quarter 1 of the Ultra Ball complete. Hugo could take down the whole team. Okay, that's an overstep. Of course, Quagsire. Alright. Let's go to Haikyuu Chester. We're going to definitely need Clifford here. Norris and Thanatos, a little risky. We can also use Opal for once because we can start outspeeding his very, very slow rock types. So that's what we're starting with. And Ursaring is strong. Let's see if we can do against it. We got 3 elementals. Octazooka gives us stab. Okay damage. It's 95 accurate. That's not too bad. Nope, no, I was looking at the Ice Beam. And the third element. Ooh, that one gave a critical hit. Okay. Omanite, fine. We can only really use Octazooka here. Ooh, such good damage. And we got the accuracy drop. If only would kick in. Come on, Octazooka, one more time. Yes. All right, Donfeld's not terrible. If we can land an attack, we're going to be good. Let's just send in Ice Beams. 100% accuracy. Rollout is whatever. So yeah, good job, Opal. You actually outsped and overpowered things. It's a rare moment indeed. Cherish that moment. We're probably not going to see much more of those. Like Super Nerd Clifford, we definitely can't bring Opal to this battle. It's just not going to work. Hopefully, this battle will go similarly to the first nerd battle. We'll start off with Hugo. Maybe Porygon will show up. And it's the first one, of course. Come on, cross chop. Yes! Oh, wow. It definitely didn't do as much as I thought. Try attack hurts. But since we're battling, let's go again. Okay. Oh, now you're the ghost type? Fine. Let's go for a Stab Thunder. Ooh, we'll take that. Okay. Fine. Alright. Hardest one is knocked out. Okay, Ampharos. That can also be pretty tough. Again, no ground types, so we just kind of have to battle it out. Thunder Wave is free. We'll just send Psychic. Less than a third. Alright, we're truly paralyzed this time. And since I am, let's swap out. The other guys can take it from here. Oh no, don't start that. Do not start that double team stuff. Catch it early, flamethrower? Yes! Get out of here. Alright, Corsola's fine. Let's put it up against Thanatos once again. I only hope we're not met with an earthquake when we switch in. And of course we are. I had to stop myself from being tempted to teach my own Corsola Earthquake. There are better options. And Giga Drain one-shots it. And we are halfway through the Ultra Ball division. 4 battles to go. And we're looking really good. Still, we bring these 3 generals every time. Like, we're golden. Back in the beauty battle. It's not as easy as last time. We did have Thanatos, like, you know, bully the normies. But now all the normies usually have, like, some kind of ghost move or whatever to deal with it. So we'll start off with Hugo this time. Maybe we can use Cross Chop. Oh, it's Wigglytuff. Cross Chop? No! Not cool. Worse. Come on, can we land 1? Okay, awesome. We need 1 more hit. Body Slam does... Oh, man, it does over a third. Cross Chop again. And, of course, it misses again. Do I keep him in, or do I go switch out? Not my best tactic here. I did not bring Thanatos. To be fair, I wanted to sort of have a few battles without, like, the Ubermons. I mean, I still brought two of the better generals, but sometimes I like a good challenge, and this already wasn't looking good. I used Crunch against a Montine. Hey, it did 50, so whatever. It had to use Attract anyway. We got past that. Let's switch over to Norris. We can take a surf. Come on, Jill Peck crit. Jill Peck crit. No. Oh, Blizzard. Not even going for the attract strat. Okay, it's gone. Okay, Licky Tongue's okay. It does have Earthquake and Fire Blast. Let's see if we can get decent damage with the Psychic. Over half, that's wonderful. That's pretty much all we need. Sorry, Norris. We're losing more and more Pokemon in these battles. What's up with that? I know, I'm the problem. I picked him. So, let's just hope this Flamethrower finishes it. Yes. This was a tough battle. Normal moves can be pretty strong. I don't know why I didn't bring Thanatos. I'm sorry. Trainer blunder. Jensen's team is nothing to worry about. Clifford can use Hydro Pump. Opal can be used Octazooka. But I'm not bringing Opal. No way. The fire types are too fast. Let's go, Clifford. Okay. My cargo. We have two of its 4 times the weaknesses. That was a quick claw. I'm actually going to try and set up on this thing. But it's all going to be worthless if this Body Slam gives me paralysis. It doesn't, but it crits. Alright, my cargo's done. Dawn, dead, gone, yeah. Stupid bloopers. Okay, Sailor's not bad. Now it's a battle. Let's go with Hidden Power, Ground. Oh, wow, that's not good. Alright, another critical hit on my Pokemon. What's that? Let's go with an Ice Beam. Safe damage. And even Psych Up is fine. I'm already powered up. Alright, there's Houndoom. Come on, Hidden Power, Ground. Swaggered. Oh, almost. If it were Ancient Power, he'd be gone. But yeah, Clifford swept, Battle 6. It just really depends on what we're facing. Like, some battles are definitely more complex than others. This was not one of them. This is now complex. Like, Border Claw's team is really good. Great balance. Evolutions and all. Let's start this out with Hugo. Maybe you'll start with Sneasel. Oh my god, it did. Will we still outspeed it? Will our cross chop hit? Wow. It's going very fast. Alright, that's going to slow us down. Jolteon has the Bright Powder, the flinching move Bite, safe damage with Psychic, alright. Still no defense drop. Bite's doing, what, 20? Alright, one more. It's gonna flinch me, isn't it? Yep! Come on, Hugo. Ice Punch? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Bright Powder kicked in. Okay, and... Oh my god, we're flinched again. Let's just let him faint. I hate to have that happen, but it did. It had to. Now I can go in fresh with Thanatos. Fire Punch, don't fail me now. Ooh, we outsped them. Jolteon? Wow. Granted, Thanatos actually has like 170-something speed. Delibird is inconsequential. Not even worth talking about. Alright. 7 battles down. Plus 16. And we have 5 continues. Let's take down Mason. Okay, we have to be wary about the Hypno. Lucifer would be a decent choice. Raichu's not really a threat. Xatu could be against Thanatos. Beep, beep, beep. Well-rounded Hugo against Hypno. Of all the moves I don't have, it's one to tackle the Psychic type. So let's go for a Thunder. Hope for the best. Hey now. About 80 damage. Go for 2. Whoa. 2 hits with Thunder. I'd say Shadow Ball doesn't really matter, and it pretty much doesn't. Oh, Quick Claw. Now it really doesn't matter. We can get hit by everything and still die. Okay, this Arcanine knows its stuff. It knows fire moves and extreme speed, of course. Wonderful. Good call. Thunderbolt away. Aw, man. Does everything know Bite? Okay, we survive one more. Maybe even 2. But you won't. Alright, one more to go, guys. Not bad. It can't use reversal. It has really weak elemental attacks. Fire Punch and Surf, that's all it can do. And wouldn't you know it, it's doing 20 damage. Let's drain some health. Yeah, we totally negated the Surf. It's almost safe to just keep using Giga Drain. But that's not how this is going out. Whoa, okay. Uh-oh. Come on, Thanatos, tough it out. One more Fire Punch? No, you gotta be kidding me. It went for Dizzy Punch? What the heck? What the heck? Dizzy Punch. Dizzy Punch. Why? Mason. Mason. You should know better than that. Final battle. Why would I switch out? You tried. You tried so hard to call that. Let's go to the analysis. Sometimes I'll get a team and get too comfortable from the first few cups. I admit that I wasn't really thinking during that horrendous Ditto battle. I can own up to that, and incidentally, that's the only noteworthy problem I can come up with. Any other close call has been luck on the computer side. That Borders Jolteon was probably the most obnoxious example of flinching and its use of Bright Powder. Everything else was textbook and simple. But they're not done yet. Prima's Rental Rex will be back to re-strategize against the Poké Cup Master Ball Division and Prime Cup next time. I'm ViscountKdub. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe for more Gauntlet. And if you're using actual rental Pokemon, you'll need a lot more help than what Prima provides. Good on you, but I wouldn't wish that challenge on anybody. See you next time.